just go to the simulator and do it.
Did you do it in an actual game?
It's a 777 sim,
Okay.
full motion and all that. They got really nice simulators.
How lifelike is it? Like when you do the landings in the simulator, can you translate well to the real thing?
The vision is, it looks.
Hey, Spirit fans! Great news! We're back live at the Wichita Ice Center in Wichita, Kansas for the Mid-America High School Hockey League Championship game between the Wichita Thunder and your own Springfield Spirit.
And most importantly, it looks like we're going to play it with lights on.
We've got lights on, and that's a good sign. So we got word that apparently there was a water main break, and it affected an electrical room, and it affected the lights.
I don't think it affected it too much, because the fact that we're back in here in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, pretty good. So.
Yes, absolutely. We're glad to be here, and we hope there's no more problems getting this game underway, because we're all excited about it.
Okay, so as the teams come back, get their second warm-up of the afternoon in. Not too bad. No one had to go in and sit for too terribly long, so they're probably okay. Get the goalies stretched out, get some repetitions, and we'll be ready to go. So I'm looking at numbers here, Dayton, and looks like we do have the deeper bench, unless they're just congregating a little bit different here, but we're about the same. I bet we've got 3 to 4 lines per team.
It's pretty close. I would say that they're moving around so much it's kind of hard to get an accurate
really
count, but they've definitely got more than 15 out there. So
both teams are on their third game. Wichita may be on their fourth, and they've got a few players that come from the JV team, so they may be on their fifth game of the weekend.
Some of them probably
are. The fatigue factor should be about the same for both, so I think that's kind of a wash. And last time we played, as we said earlier, they were pretty even games. So, you know, this is really exactly what you want in a championship game, is two evenly matched teams, and hopefully with a really good competitive game.
Absolutely. We're hoping for some excitement here today. And the Spirit team, I went down and spoke with them moments ago, and they seem pumped up and ready.
Excellent, excellent.
There were some comments about me talking about the CU 30-minute blackouts that were announced today right before the lights went out here. Literally, because last year for the championship game, they did turn the lights out for a big introduction of players, and it was kind of a cool thing. I really thought that's what was going on at first, but obviously there was more than that behind the scenes.
All right, folks, looks like the teams are starting to get some pucks moved around. Not sure really, looks like we got about 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the warm-up. Don't know if we're gonna have a anthem or a introduction. If the lights dim again, we really won't know what it is, whether it's a failure or a introduction time. So that was why we had a little confusion earlier, is because they have actually done that dark lit light show introduction before.
Yes.
All right, folks, we're winding down the warm-up period, and we're going to turn in the pucks here. Both teams are gathering up around their nets, clearing out the pucks and sending them over to the bucket. So hopefully we're about to get started on some hockey. If anybody wants to give us any feedback on how the feed is doing or how the sound is coming out or the camera work, please feel free to do so. We'll try to make adjustments if we need to. And as the announcer gets started here, as you can see, the team is gathered up around their goalie, and counting it down. So as we get started, we'll go ahead and say thank you to a few more people that are tuning in from around the country. My sister Katie and her boyfriend Josh are in New York City, and they're tuning in to watch. Craig Reckhammer, local hockey dad, and his wife and their son and daughter Corinna. And I'm sorry, we're in the introductions, and I won't interrupt that. Number 46, Eric Life, skates to the blue line. Nick Daniger, his defensive partner today. Forward, Wyatt Worth. Number 17, Gavin Lovin. Tyler Kane. I believe Tyler Kane, is he the leading scorer, or is that Wyatt Worth?
They've been trading back and forth because the line does such a good job passing one another. It depends when you look, and I haven't looked today.
Absolutely. And Zane Lutsky between the pipes today, and we will pause for the national anthem. As Laszlo Holmes says, let's do that hockey. The Reckemer family, another Spirit family, watching from Springfield, Missouri. My brother and sister-in-law, Eric, Julie, my nieces, Hannah and Haley, are watching from Springfield. And we've got families all over the country coming in and watching. Joy Abushkinab from the Kallenberger family. I apologize if I messed that up, out of St. Louis. The Parkers in Dixon, Missouri are tuning in. The Dallas area Allsups, they claim the Lutskys, they say. We'll see about that. We've obviously shouted out to the shout it out to the Lovin family, and we're getting ready to drop the puck. Obviously, I want to say hello to Mr. Daniger and the whole Daniger clan in St. Louis, and here we go, folks. Puck is down. One back to the Spirit side. Nickel Daniger sends it forward, and it goes into the zone. Couple of big hits right away, and Thunder going to pick it up in the near corner and send it behind the net. Eric Life sends it back behind the net. Oh, big bounce off of a crack in the boards to get out to Wyatt Worth, tipped back and forth, and here come the Thunder across the red line. Oh, down goes Daniger and a player. No call, just hockey. A little bit of a blowout there. Big pass across diagonally, picked up by Daniger. Daniger takes it in, and he's looking for a pass. And he goes for a shot, and a goal right away.
What a shot!
What a shot. Daniger with the great head fake, really selling the fact that he was looking for the pass.
Yes.
Here's our replay here, and as soon as that goalie made a look over, he fired it off. So here's the replay. Daniger picking it up in the neutral zone, coming down the near side, looking with his head all the way over, and as soon as the goalie moved, he fired it in there for a great goal.
What
stop.
a tight top corner shot.
Absolutely.
And the crowd goes wild.
The crowd did go wild. Puck is on the ground. John Brown picks it up, sends it into the zone. Zon Werner picks it up, and he tries to keep it in. Here comes the Thunder into the neutral zone. John Brown fighting for it. Thunder get it into the corner, picked up by the Thunder in the corner. Brown fights for it. Here comes Andrew Johnson to help out. Goes around behind the net. Going to be picked up by Gabe Kallenberger on the far side. Passed out to Zon Werner. Zon Werner across the red line. He's got Johnson with him. Zon Werner hits the brakes, throws it in, tipped up out of the way by a Thunder player, but picked up by Johnson in the near corner. Passed out to the point. Schimpf throws it back into Johnson. Johnson trying to set it up. Picked up by Kallenberger. Oh, a little bit of a wide shot there. Couldn't quite get all the wood on it. Zon Werner picks it up. Big shot by the team. And it
hits the post.
Oh my gosh, it was a post, but I'm not sure that might not have gone in and hit the back post. Johnson passed it into the center. Backhanded in by Schimpf. Schimpf goes in to fight for it. I'm sorry, Houston Brackett is in the game. And he goes in to fight for it. And it goes the length of the ice for icing. Oh, excellent scoring opportunity there. Are we sure that didn't go to the back of the net and bounce out? Okay, so our stat men are saying that it hit the post. But, all right, now we've got the Carden line. He's out there with Rob and Brackett, Allen, and Schimpf out at the D-line. When the puck, and here comes the Thunder. They get it out across, and clearing pass goes all the way out and almost hits
Coach Daniger
over there in the penalty box, and he throws it into play. He looks none the worse for wear. That's what he gets for being tall, frankly. And his head's sticking up just above that ice, you know?
Yeah.
So we're going to get a drop to the goalies right here. Carden to take the drop. Rob and Brackett clog the lane. Oh, Brackett's going to get a stick on it. Oh, can't quite get a shot off there, and here come the Thunder for a breakout. And D'd up by Schimpf. Schimpf back in. Oh, interrupted by the Spirit. Good job getting it out of there. And here comes Rob. Rob's got the puck. He managed to get it out of the zone. They throw it right back in. Schimpf picks it up. He's going to skate in the neutral zone. Up to Brackett. Brackett up to Carden. Misses, goes to the Thunder. They're going to send it to the length of the ice, and that's going to be icing. So we're going to come all the way back down. I imagine we're going to get a line change. And yes, we do. Here comes the Peters, Beaver, and Skibinski line, which had some really good wheels in the last couple of games.
Absolutely.
And had some excellent chances at getting some goals. So looking to see a little action out of them. Oh, I'm sorry, they sent the white jersey line back out. So Coach B.J. Norman is adjusting the rhythm early in the game here, picked up by Tyler Kane. Tyler Kane takes it in the corner and around beside the net, looking to center it, and he tries to send it in. It's tipped away by the Thunder. Thunder fighting for it on the near hash. Comes up to Lovin. Lovin sends it in. Across the crease. Can't quite get it. Daniger streaks in to get it in the corner. And he's going to hit the brakes. And he's trying to get some help there. But the Thunder come up with it. Kept in at the blue line by the Spirit. And they're just desperately trying to clear it out. Eric Life at the blue line keeps it in. Lovin at the near corner keeps it going. And Wyatt Worth over to help. Tyler Kane around the back of the net. And he's fighting for the puck. And he comes up with it as he usually does. Back to Worth. Worth goes around behind the net. He's got a little clear ice. Turns and shoots. Oh my gosh! And I think that bounced off of the goalie, or I'm not sure. So anyway,
hard to tell.
Spirit send it back all the way down the ice, and the Thunder are going to pick it up. but interrupted by the Spirit, and they managed to interrupt it. Picked up by Peters. Peters in the neutral zone goes down. Wyatt Worth just sends it deep, and we've got a penalty coming against the Thunder for a trip on Peters. So we're going to see the the power play unit coming out for the Spirit for the first time in this game. 11:37 left to go in the period, 1-0 Spirit. So what do we got here? Kallenberger, Johnson, and Carden going to be out for the power play line. Daniger and Allen out for defense. And the Thunder put out, I'm sure, their 4 best defenders. And Johnson to take the break. He takes the pin, caught in the skates, trying to get it out. Kallenberger fighting for it. He comes up with it. He passed it out to Allen. Allen at the point, over to Daniger. Daniger for a shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Rebound. And it is cleared by the Thunder, but comes right back out to Daniger, and we've got a call.
Looks like
Net
the
is
net
off
may be off.
again.
It was a good, that Daniger shot made for a good rebound
It
opportunity.
sure did.
Unfortunately, nobody right
sure
in position
did.
to take advantage.
Which, that good low on the ice shot is what you want to see from that point. Everyone wants to go top shelf, but those low ones give the rebounds. So Johnson to take the drop, comes out to Carden. Carden to Daniger. Daniger throws it in, goes around back behind the net. It's going to be picked up by Brady Allen. He can't get it. Johnson there to save it at the blue line. Kallenberger out to Daniger. Daniger's at the blue line, passes it into the corner. Kallenberger skates back to get it. Kallenberger's got it, and he springs it out to the point. Allen's got it. Allen's looking for a pass. Oh, dangerous pass over across, gets tipped by the Thunder, but Carden gets it back to Daniger. Daniger walks the line, and he's going to shoot. And big rebound again, but it comes out to the Thunder, and they're managed to clear it out and send it the length of the ice. Going to be played by Lutzke. Lutzke sends it out to Daniger. Daniger's got some room. Daniger's starting to stride. He's going to get it across the blue line. He's going to hit the brakes, turn, and just throw it in on net. And it's going to be picked up by Lovin. Lovin in the near corner. Lovin trying to center it. Tipped up and out of play by a Thunder stick. So we're going to get a drop in the zone. So really good opportunities there. Good puck movement on the power play. Like to see that. And that was by, generally our second power play line out there on the ice. And so now we've got our first power play line out with Brown and Werner dropping back to D. And puck comes back to Brown. Brown back to Worth, goes into the corner, picked up by Kane. Kane in the corner, back to Worth. Worth walks the line, sends it over to Werner, and Werner for a shot and a goal! Beautiful pass by Werner, diagonal to by Worth to Zahn Werner, sneaking in the back door there from the defensive position, and just slides it in. And the boys skate the line. Okay, so Worth, great eyes, seeing Zahn Werner sneaking up just at the bottom of the circle, and he sneaks it in the 5-hole. Great opportunity.
Have to give Spirit credit there. They were patient. They made some passes. Zahn took his time and took a good shot.
Yeah,
looking
for the open guy. That's the passing that we've seen all year that has produced the success they've had. So 2-0. 10:17 left in the first period. Spirit ahead. Puck is dropped. Zahn Werner fights for it. Fights for it on the near wall. Thunder managed to get it in. Thunder managed to get some control and get a wide shot off. Bounce behind the back of the net. And here come the Thunder behind the net. Looking for the cross-ice pass. Comes to the near boards on the hash mark. Going to be picked up by the Thunder. And they managed to get in the corner. Thunder handling the puck. Trying to get it. Kallenberger gets it out. And, just bounced away and can't get it out of the zone there. Handling in front of the net, and no call there. Still can't get it out. Thunder doing a good job at the blue line. And no call still. Puck is down, and Zane Lutzke. It's still loose, but the whistle's blown. So Zane Lutzke doing a good job of tracking that puck, and the rest of the team collapsing in. Zane has it the whole way, but it does slide out. But the whistle blows because the ref couldn't see it, and so we have a stoppage of play. So
Spirit got lucky there. It looked like there could have been a tripping call before that.
There was a couple of them there that I immediately looked to the orange stripe to see if his hand was up. Puck's dropped to Zane's left. Will Peters takes the drop, comes out to Life. Life passes it up the board to Gunnar Beaver. Gunnar Beaver over to Nick Lowe. Nick Lowe's got some room, gets it across the blue line. He goes wide, looking to center it. Another penalty. And we're going to get another another power play. Zane Lutzke, heady player that he is, was streaking to the bench before we even saw it.
Thought it was going to be
So
a tripping
here's
call,
a
but it looks
power
like he
play
called
with a penalty.
interference.
Nick Lowe with a great head of steam. Yep, just gets hooked and pulled down. You know, I get that defensive play right there. That guy was just trying to catch up with a player that had a step on him.
Actually
and just
called
yanked
holding.
him down. Oh, holding, okay.
Yep. That's
So
the official
out
call
to
from the
point.
announcer.
Warner back to the hash marks. Hash marks gets thrown in by Lovin. Behind the net by Kane. Kane looking to center it. Goes in front. Back out to Zon Werner. Zonner throws it in. Bounces behind the net. Picked up by Kane. Kane looking to bring it out. He's in the far corner. He's looking for a center pass. Goes to the point. Zon Werner back down to Lovin. Lovin's looking for a shot. Back out to Werner. The goalie's being really patient here on the power play. Love to see the passing. Shot in by Werner. Comes back to Werner. Then he goes to Lovin. Lovin shoots it in. Oh, good hard pass. Looking for it. And it's going to be played by Zane Lutzke. And Zon Werner goes back to get it. Big pressure by the Thunder. But, man, the Spirit beat that with a good pass. And, oh, big shot. Oh, big rebound
good
coming
shot
out
by
to
Gavin.
Worth. Gavin with a good shot off of a pass from Kane. Worth goes to Werner over in the far corner. Big pass in. Can't quite connect. And the Thunder are going to manage to clear it out. It's going to go the length of the ice. We've got a minute left in the power play. Spirit are going to get a line change here. Looks like we got Kallenberger, Daniger, and here comes Lovin. Lovin's going to weave around, and he's got some open room. He's looking to shoot, and he does, but gathered up by the goalie. So
Couple nice moves there on the way.
Absolutely. Had the momentum. Why not take that shot? So Lovin takes it around the back of the net. Oh, nice little dip around that player, and he gets it in. 3 players defending him. Gets a good shot off, and that allows them to get a power or a change. Shot by Daniger in. Oh, another big rebound. The rebounds are coming out.
Yeah, and it took
10 feet in.
that
And
puck.
no icing because it was tipped by Daniger, and Zane Lutzke's going to play it around the rim. Good stick play by that goalie. Johnson picks it up, passes it out to Carden. Carden gets tied up, comes up with the puck. Over to Kallenberger. Kallenberger looking to pass it, gets it back to Daniger at the point. Excellent play there. Up, intercepted by the Thunder, and here they come with a little shorthanded breakaway. And D'd up by Brad Allen. Oh, and then
nice save.
Zane Lutzke
Nice
gets in
save
there
by
for the
Lutzke.
save. Slides over. Great job. Crowd goes wild. The boys settle it down a little bit. Nick Daniger's got the puck, and he sends it up, but they are offsides. They send it right back in. We are at full strength, and Nick Daniger's going to send it the length of the ice. Tipped by the Thunder, so no icing. And Andrew Johnson to put a little pressure on, and the Spirit go for a line change. Will Peters presses it on, and here comes Wheeler. They almost caught him off guard, but Wheeler was there for the D. And John Brown's going to pick it up in the near corner. John Brown up to Peters. Peters tries to get it out of the zone. John Brown fighting for it. It does get out of the zone, and Peters comes up with it, fighting hard against the line. Good pass over to Skibby. Skibby in the far side looking for a clearance.
Oh,
Peters going in, and a little bit of a hook there.
Probably get a whistle
but now
there.
the net is off. So, boy, good line there. Say again? There's a replay of the shot down on Zane Lutzke. Guy turns the corner. Great D by Brady Allen, and Zane
What
gets
a
his
save.
right foot out and just makes the great block. Puck is going to be dropped out of the zone. They pull it out. Not sure why that is. Is there a reason we're dropping it in the neutral zone instead of the end? Didn't see that. Peters
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that.
Gets it into the zone. Nick Lowe pushes it up, fighting for it on the near wall, and trying to keep it in. John Brown at the blue line, trying to keep it in. It does come out. Picked up on the near side by Calvin Wheeler coming in. Oh, Nick Lowe interrupting the pass. Great pressure by Nick Lowe. John Brown gets it over to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to look for Skibinski. He bounces it up. They get it into the zone, but the Thunder gets a stick on it, and they're just going to throw it in. The Spirit are offsides, have to tag up here. Peters coming off for a line change, and here come the Thunder. Carden out there to try to interrupt it, but they get a little shot off. Not a great one. Picked up by Wheeler. Wheeler into the near corner, and picked up by Carden and Wheeler there to help, and goes around behind the net. Thunder are getting their stick on it. They're out front. Oh, a shot off, but it goes wide.
Good
And
opportunity
pushed
for
it back
Wichita
on the
there.
near side. Good opportunity for Wichita. Here comes Carden up to the far side, gets it out, but they send it back in right away. So we've got a little time to play with here. Wheeler's going to set it up. He goes to bracket. It bounces out into the neutral zone, goes long. The Thunder are going to pick it up in their own zone and try to set something up. DDD pass coming up the near side. It's on the wall. Guys coming out for a line change. And Major Carden rubs him out and gets a good check on the boards. Takes the puck. They manage to keep it in. Goes behind the net. and Wheeler there to take it away from him. Good job by Wheeler. And
Fighting
he's got
hard.
some momentum. Pulled down. We're going to get another penalty. We're on the power play here. Carden passes it over to Rob, and if we could have got that going, we had an arm up in the air and an extra attacker, but the Thunder wisely just touched it up. So, yeah, just a Calvin Wheeler doing a great job behind the net there, fighting for the puck, trying to turn the corner to get a little momentum to go out, and the defender just reached out and hooked him down.
Yep.
Don't blame him for that play, but got to call that, and we're going to get on the power play one more time.
Yeah, definitely the power play's in our favor. We're so far, we'll see. Have we had anybody in the box this game?
We have not yet.
No, so that's definitely to our benefit.
Great puck movement by Worth to a streaking Lovin. Back out.
Whoops.
Errant pass by Werner gets out of the blue line, so the Spirit have to catch back up. No big deal. Hopefully they can contain it, and Thunder throw it in behind the net. Going to be picked up by Zahn Werner. Werner behind his net looking for a pass out to Worth. Worth's going to skate into the neutral zone. He's got room to skate, and he takes it in down the far side. Tries to center it to Tyler Kane, streaking in behind him. They get it out. Squeaks between the D. Picked up by Werner in their own zone. He's going to settle it down. Pass up to Kane. Kane splits the D and sends it over to Daniger. Daniger, a little bit of a misplay, so he just gathers it up and turns it around. Back to Lovin. Lovin's going to take it in. Now he's got numbers, looks for just a shot to go into the far corner, and Worth's going to pick it up and send it to Daniger. Daniger back to Worth, settling it down, looking for the open man. Tipped away, but to Kane behind, back to Worth. Worth in the corner, out to Daniger. Daniger's going to wind up. Comes to Werner. Good job with a blocker and a shot. Tipped off of somebody's either helmet or shin guard, not sure which. Back out to Daniger. Daniger's going to walk the line, take it in, and over to Werner. Werner's got some time, and he shoots.
Wow.
And the goalie makes the great stop. Apparently someone touched him, and he took a little swing. Here's a replay of that. I think that was just hockey, folks. No harm, no foul there. Like it was on. Kane was in there, a little pushing, a little shoving. That goalie was definitely trying to hook Kane's foot out from under him.
Yes.
But, hey, when someone touches the goalie, that's what happens.
Spirit showing great patience on that power play. They were looking for, they really waited and had a good opportunity there.
Absolutely. Andrew Johnson gets it along the far wall. Thunder trying to grab it and take it out. Kept in by Brady Allen. Brady Allen on the wall. Skated in, take a shot. Goes wide, comes in the near corner. Going to be kept in by John Brown. John Brown looking for someone to pass to. Goes to Kallenberger. Back to Brown. Brown to Brady Allen. Brady Allen back to Brown. Brown's got it at the high point here, looking for Carden and behind the net. People are down in front of the net. Carden behind the net. And he's going to pass it out to the corner, picked up by Johnson. Johnson in the corner. And here we've got a penalty going. We have an extra shooter. And, penalty called. Cross-check on the Thunder. Zane Lutzke had come to the bench, and we had an extra shooter coming in. Spirit did a good job moving that puck around and trying to set something up with the extra shooter. And finally the Thunder were able to touch it. So
excellent job on the last power play. Let's hope we can keep it up on this one.
Absolutely. They're doing a good job moving it around. So again, want to thank everyone for tuning in. Grandma Donna and Donna Brinkley, Leanne in Lebanon, the whole Wyatt Worth family tuning in. And Tyler Kane takes the drop, picked up by Lovin. Lovin out to Werner. Number one power play line on the ice. Werner back to Lovin. Lovin turns it around, goes back out to Werner. Werner at the point. He's looking to set something up, and he skates it in, gets the shot off, but it bounces way up in the air and off of the stick and out of play. And so Mike and Carissa are watching Wyatt in Willard, Missouri. Obviously, we've already told how much we miss the Bussins. Auntie Skibby's watching from Wisconsin. And we're going to get a drop here to Kane to the right side of the goalie. He drops it out, comes back to John Brown. John Brown skates it, and he's going to look to set it up. He throws it in. And just a good tip, but it goes wide. Tyler Kane going to work for it in the corner, picked up by Lovin. Lovin behind the net. Out to Worth. Worth looking for a shot. Worth skates it up. He's going to turn, finds the streak in Werner. Same play that worked before. Why not try it again? Werner's got it in the same spot. Takes the puck to Kane behind the net. Kane in the Gretzky office. Good shot by Lovin off the quick pass by Kane. but it comes out to Worth. Goes a little bit wide. Warner's got it. He sends it to Worth. Worth on the right side. Can't quite get the shot past the D, and Tyler Kane fighting for it in the corner. Comes out to Brown. Brown looking to set it up. Back to Kane. Kane on the hash marks. Kane skates it in. Big shot, but it bounces off a skate. Warner's going to pick it up at the far hash marks again. Worth comes out to the point to replace him. Warner's going to take it and streaks it in. And a streaking Tyler Kane in the crease there. A good play set up there, but couldn't quite get it through. Puck goes the length of the ice. Going to be played by Zane Lutzke. He gets it out to the hash marks and fought for by the Thunder. They managed to keep it in, but Wyatt Worth fighting for it. Going to go behind the net and played by John Brown. John Brown's going to send it back into the corner for Worth. Worth's going to set it up. Little pressure there. Oh, drops it for Johnson, but the Thunder pick it up, and now John Brown's got it. Gets it out to Lovin. Lovin, oh, can't quite get it. The Thunder managed to get it out, and cross-ice pass to Daniger. Daniger comes back. Daniger's going to drop it for behind the net for Johnson. Pressure by Houston Brackett, and Thunder send it the length of the ice, and that should be icing, but not. And so Lutzke plays it, goes up the wall here. Oh, no one there to get it. Here come the, let's see, bouncing around. Can't quite get it out. Johnson just sends it out. It's going to be picked up by Gage Robb. He tips it around at the red line. Pinched off the puck by the Thunder, but Houston Brackett there to help him. Still trying to get the puck. Thunder grab it, and they're going to throw it, but Carden picks it up in the neutral zone. Carden to Brady Allen. Brady Allen lets it go for a rebound. He's going to turn and send it up the wall. Houston Brackett's there for it. Houston Brackett looking for an outlet pass. Can't quite get it out of the zone there. Helped by Brady Allen. Allen's fighting for it in the corner. Thunder kind of comes up with it. Fought for by Carden. Then Daniger picks it up. Oh, still managing to keep it in. The Thunder are not going to go out of that night. Oh, goes the length of the ice. Chased by Carden. Carden's putting some pressure on the puck. He's got some help by Robb. Goes the length of the ice. And now we have a penalty coming on the Spirit. Looks like a hooking penalty. Not sure it's going to go on.
Oh, based on Nichols' demeanor, I think it's going against Nichols Daniger.
His father opening the door almost immediately. I think that was just part of the scrum that was down here. Yeah. There was 3 or 4 players really fighting to get that puck out.
Yep.
And once it broke free, he probably just got tangled up. No big deal. This is going to be our first chance at a penalty kill here. We've got 3.4 seconds left in the first period, 2-0 lead. So we'll start the second period down a man. Carden takes the drop, and Calvin Wheeler sends it the length of the ice, and that's the end of the period, folks. So from the Spirit side, a great period of hockey, 2 goals. But let's realize we've got another 30 minutes of hockey to play here, and it is by no means in the bag. So they're going to have to keep that same intensity up and keep it going.
They do look like they have come to play.
Yes,
some of the things that we've seen them do this season that have worked really well, they're doing.
Yep, absolutely.
We've stayed out of the box till right here at the end, and it looks like maybe that's just an aggressive play penalty and not anything that we've gotten into trouble for in that first period.
Sorry, Dayton, I was looking at our video feed here. It's going in and out. We're getting some people asking if we can fix that. But, folks, really we're just dealing with the Wi-Fi hotspot here. And the transmission's as good as we can get it, folks. So thanks for being patient through that stuff. Players take the ice. Wichita players and goalie are on their side. Springfield Spirit still doing some talking. Looks like Captain Zon Warner's got some words for the boys. And here we go. We take the rink. All right. And Aaron Daniger and Nick Daniger from the bench over there, from the penalty box, waving it at Mr. Daniger, and we start the second period. And Thunder gets it in, and they get a shot off, but dropped by Zane Lutzke and sent the length of the ice by the Spirit. Pressure by Tyler Kane. He goes in and makes them get a short pass off. Oh, stolen by Gavin Lovin. Great job there. Big pressure by the Spirit. They're going to have to rim it right back around. Here comes Gavin Lovin. He's not going to let them make this pass easy, so they send it around again, and it comes out of the zone, but still big pressure. and they're going to send it the length of the ice, and that is being waved off as ice. No icing. Not sure what that was about, but anyway, puck is back in the Thunder zone, and big pressure by Tyler Kane, and then John Brown's going to get it. Oh, can't quite get it out, and here comes the Thunder. Oh, big shot across the crease, but they going to have to bounce it out to the neutral zone. Wheeler sends it the length of the ice again, so we are a minute into the penalty, got about a minute left, and we have possession in their zone. Oh, goes out of the zone. Tyler Kane's going to grab it. Shimp, D-to-D pass over across, and Major Carden takes a big hit over on the far boards. He was trying to make a streak in, but he jumps right back up and puts some pressure on the puck. Here comes Wyatt Worth to put some pressure on the puck, and he steals the puck. He's going to take it around the back, and he's going to just clear it the length of the ice. Not quite on net. Major Carden skating in to get some pressure on the puck. He's skating around. Oh, he makes him miss it. Major Carden's going to fight for it, and he's going to make the goalie cover the puck. I love that pressure.
It's good pressure,
love
yes.
that pressure. But you know, this whole penalty kill, our team has just really forced them to make passes, and that's the way to defend that, is make them make the good passes, because if they can't, it's a mistake.
Yep.
Carden takes the pressure, or takes the drop. He fights forward in the corner on the near wall, goes back around the back of the net, and here comes the Thunder. Thunder managed to get it out, and they send it into the neutral zone, picked up by Shimp. Shimp sends it back into the neutral zone. Thunder have it. They're trying to set something up. Can't quite do it. And it looks like it bounces out of the zone. Who did it hit? Our backup goalie Parker there for the next
I just was noticing that the whistle blew with 1 second left, so Nicholas Daniger, anxious to hop over
and can't quite get out of
join the ice
there.
and not able to get out because the whistle blew with just a second left in the penalty.
Zon Werner takes the drop. We are at full strength. Shimp sends the puck out, and Zon Werner picks it up. It's going to be bobbled, but picked up, and he gets it out to Kallenberger. Kallenberger takes a big hit at the blue line. Shimp trying to get it back in. They send it around behind the back of the net. Oh, big bounce. The Thunder goalie has to play it, and they've got some pressure on here. Kallenberger and Johnson fighting for the puck. It springs out. Thunder are going to get their stick on it. They're going to try to clear it out, but no, they're not going to get past Brady Allen. Brady Allen snaps a quick shot off, and Johnson managed to send it around. Big work over on the far corner by
Werner got hit in the back of the head.
You'll see what, and we are going to get a penalty.
There was a whistle, so let's see what the call is.
Zon Werner on his knees in front of the player, and that player reached down and just kind of hit him in the back of the head, hit him in the back. And I'd say we're going to be on the power play for that. They didn't call anything. Okay, I am wrong.
Interesting.
Now, we talked about earlier that it was a frozen puck on the wall, and this ref was really a quick whistle. If it was frozen and not moving, he was whistling it quick. So I'd say that's what we're dealing with here. So we are 5-on-5, and the Thunder trying to get it out, working on the far wall there. Zon Werner working hard. Picks it up. Zon Werner skates it in. He's looking for a shot, but it does bounce away. The Thunder have it, and they're going to try to break it out. Oh, poked away by Eric Life. Good job at the blue line. Eric Life making a good job. Johnson's got the puck, and he's going to just snap a shot off from the goal line. Excellent job. Daniger back in the game. He sends it back down to the corner for Johnson. Johnson's got it. He dances around one defender, sends it out to Daniger. Daniger's just going to throw it in and right in the breadbasket of the goalie. Good job by the Spirit there. You know, that whole sequence there, the Thunder got their hands on the puck, or their stick on the puck several times, but the Spirit never gave up and always stole it back.
Yeah, they did a good job hanging on, keeping it in the zone, working.
Absolutely, keeping their feet moving, hustling to the puck. I don't know that we've lost the 50-50 puck yet, frankly.
Yeah.
Kane to take the drop. Kane's going to kick it, and he's going to try to get it back, so he fights for it in the corner, goes around the whole way, picked up by the Thunder. Thunder's going to get it back around, skated up the middle of the crease, and they're going to get a little bit of a breakout here. So Thunder skate at the neutral zone, and picked off and stolen by Kane. Kane pass out to Lovin. Lovin's in the neutral zone. Lovin's in the zone, and big hit by Lovin. Still in the zone here, poked up by Life. Thunder trying to keep it, and they do get it out. A little bit of a break behind the D here. Kevin Lovin and Eric Life are going to chase that down. Shot on Jane Lutzke that he easily gloves. Here's the replay. He was able to fight that into the blue, over the blue line. As soon as he got across, he took a shot. not a problem for Zane Lutsky on that kind of shot, being able to see it the whole way. So drop to Zane Lutsky's left. We've got Peters, we've got Skibinski, and we've got Nick Lowe. Right? No, I'm sorry, we got Houston Brackett. Gunnar Beaver, I'm sorry. Peters, Gunnar Beaver, and Skibinski. Wheeler grabs gets stolen by the Thunder. Thunder looking for a shot.
Oh,
goes
high shot.
way high. Had some net there to play with, and he missed it. So poked out in the neutral zone, picked up by the Thunder. Now John Brown's got it. He's looking to settle it down. And, picked off by the Thunder. Wheeler's going to try to get it out of the zone, and they do. Here comes Peters. He's going to chase it. Big hit by Peters at the blue line. Both of them were reaching for the puck, and they ran into each other. Now it's in the zone. Gunnar Beaver, and Peters has got it. Peters going to backhand it behind the net, and Thunder have rimmed it out. Picked up by John Brown. John Brown recovering quickly, but it's offsides, but did a really good job recovering from that bobble to keep a breakaway from happening. Don't go in front of the net.
Yeah.
Wheeler was looking in front of the net. Weak shot doesn't go anywhere near the net. Centering shot. Here goes Gage Robb. He's going to grab the puck, and he's going to send it up the wall. Peters racing out, willing to take a hit again. And here comes the Thunder. John Brown manages to get it out, and it is out of the neutral zone. Here comes Robb. Robb's got some room to skate. He's in the zone. We're getting a line change. Robb's got it poked away by the Thunder, and they take it around the back of the net to settle it down. And here kept in at the blue line by Carton, and they have to touch up. It did go across. Now they're free again. This is going to be icing by the Thunder, and we're going to get a drop to I believe it's going to be the Thunder goalie right. So in the far diagonal corner here, the Thunder go for a line change. The Spirits stay on. We've got Carden, Brackett, and Robb. Shimp and Brady Allen out at the blue line. We're making a quick shift here. We've got the white jersey line going out. Power play line. And Major Carden dances his way back to the bench, as he always does.
Gotta love it.
Puck drops. Kane fights for it in the corner, picked up by Worth. And they do manage to poke it out, but that's going to be picked up by Shimp coming across the ice to back up. And Shimp up to Lovin. Lovin drops it for Kane. Kane can't quite keep it in, and they touch back up. Thunder trying to fight for it and get it out. And picked up by Worth. Worth sends it in the length of the ice and played by the goalie behind the net. Thunder bring it out to the right, try to hit reverse and go back behind the net. Looking for an outlet pass. They get it out, and here it comes. Stolen away by Kane. Kane is hell-bent on keeping that puck in. Kane comes up with it off 11, goes behind the net looking for a centering pass. Had Worth there, but it squeaks through. Shimp's going to grab it. Shimp is going to just throw it in on net. Wide shot, and here's the replay on that one. Wasn't going to go into the net, and the goalie just reached down and grabbed it, mainly to settle things down.
Intermission, I'm going to switch the internet feed so
Okay.
it'll cut and I'll have to reach a week.
Okay.
It's going to be immediate.
Okay.
Quick
All right,
update.
folks, we've got some Wi-Fi issues here. Don't know if you can hear me. Carden takes the drop. We're going to try to make some corrections in intermission. Brackett's got the puck in the near corner. He's looking for the centering pass. Goes down hard off of a trip. Carden to help out. Puck comes out to the blue line. Daniger keeps it in. Down to Carden. Carden centers it. He's got Robb in. Here comes Brackett. Brackett can't quite get his stick on it, and here comes the Thunder trying to break it out. It's going to be chased down by Daniger. Daniger's going to punch it out into the neutral zone. Carden tries to send it up to Brackett. Picked up by the Thunder. Thunder circle it around. They go diagonal. Going to be Eric Life. Life picks it up with his foot. Sends it in. Great job. Houston Brackett doing a good job keeping it in, fighting for it. Thunder managed to poke it out. It's going to go the length of the ice for icing, and it gets there. So that is going to be dropped again down in front of the Thunder goalie. 7:52 left in the second period, and a 2-0 game right now. Haven't given you a shots on goal update in a while. Looks like we are 8-6 shots on goal, which I would have swore it was a lot more than that.
What are the shots?
8-6 shots on goal in
Well,
favor of the
yeah,
Spirit. I would have said it was
tell ya.
1,000 to 2,000. Zon Werner takes the drop. Comes back to the Thunder. John Brown keeps it in, but right back to the Thunder. They get it out in the neutral zone. Zon Brown fighting for it. Big hit by Kallenberger. Kallenberger taps it out. He gets a pass diagonal across. Fought for by
Johnson gets
Johnson.
to it.
Johnson
Nice
wins
hustle.
it. beats 2 players and gets it into the zone. Kallenberger goes in there and he steals it. Here comes Johnson again. Big hit in the corner by Kallenberger. Comes out to Brown. Brown back up the wall. Oh, gets intercepted by the Thunder. And they send it. Oh, John Brown sneaking up and grabbing it. And we've got a call, hand pass maybe. John Brown jumped up in the air. At least 6-7 feet up in the air, I think there.
He
Grabbed
jumped
it
a lot.
out, threw it down, and it was picked up by Werner. So that's a hand pass just because who it went to. No big deal. Drop out at center ice. Good chance for us to get a line change, which we didn't do. And Werner takes it, brings it back to Wheeler. Wheeler sends it up the ice. Back to Thunder, comes into the neutral zone. Wheeler fighting for it on the hash marks here. Does get it out in the neutral zone, sent right back in hard on net. Played by Cale Parker. John Brown sends it out to Kallenberger. Kallenberger's going to get it across the blue line. Safe. Great job by Zon Werner staying on sides, doing the splits. It goes the length of the ice, and that's icing.
Yep.
Great job by Zon Werner to do the splits at the blue line to stay in.
Yep.
And keep it safe, but to no avail, gets sent down for icing.
Yeah,
so we do get the line change. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you hadn't mentioned it already, Cale Parker is in net now. And it's not because Zane lets me do anything wrong. It's because we've got 2 great senior goalies, and there's only one championship game, and so this was not one they're going to rotate. They're both going to get some play time.
Yeah.
Both done great for us this season.
Absolutely. Puck picked up in the far corner by Kane. Kane's got it. He's looking to center it in. He does. Centers it to Lovin.
Oh, yes!
Lovin just squeaks it in. Kane
Nice shot.
fighting for it in the far corner. Hits the brakes, turns the corner, finds Lovin sitting right in front. That was Lovin, correct?
Yes, you are correct.
And Lovin buries it. Here we're going to get a replay. So
There's the
Kane
replay.
fighting for it. He turns around. He grabs it, skates it in, goes below one player, backhands it out to Lovin. Lovin front forehand, backhand, forehand shot. Just sneaks it in.
Point blank range.
Yeah, absolutely.
Free shot.
Not going to really deny Gavin Lovin on a shot like that off a great pass from Tyler Kane. Once again, that line making the all-conference team 2 or 3 of the highest scorers in the league.
Yep.
Really clicking all year.
And what's been cool to see is who the highest scorer. It depends on which game you're
really
looking after
does.
because they switched it around because they were playing so unselfishly and passing the
Absolutely.
puck.
And they all lead the league in assists and goals. And there's one.
Oh, wow.
Kane over to Worth looking for the assist. Shimp grabs it, back to Kane. Kane centers it. It's going to come over to Brady Allen. Brady Allen fights for it. Brady Allen in the corner. Worth goes back to play his defensive position. Thunder are going to get it, and they're going to try to clear it out. Oh, saved by Lovin with his neck, basically.
Oh, yeah, that did not look good.
And,
He's holding
but
the back
he
of
shook
his
it
neck.
off, never had a problem with it. Brady Allen sends it into Kane. Kane shoots. Oh, good job by the goalie to get over there. Picked up in the corner by Lovin. Lovin and Kane fighting for it. Sends it down to the ground. Shimp's got it. Shimp sends it up the wall. Shimp back to Lovin. Lovin in the corner. Lovin looking to center it. Goes behind the net. And he's, let's see, Wayne, tried to find Kane. Shimp sends it in. Kane to Worth. Sorry, I'm having trouble keeping up with these fast passes. And the Thunder managed to just send it out and clear it. There's going to be a race for icing. Shimp gets there first, takes it around the net. Hard pressure by the Thunder. And Shimp gets it out into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Thunder.
Ooh,
big
hit
at the red line by Shimp. Skater playing with his head down there, and he is literally crawling to the ice. Okay, so big hit, and the player is basically limping off the ice, getting into his bench. So both of them chasing the puck, meeting right at the red line for a big, big hit, and one goes down immediately. Shimp jumped back up. So doesn't appear to be a penalty, I don't think.
No,
I think
it
was just
didn't
a
look like it
hockey
should be. I
collision.
mean, I hear some Wichita fans upset about that, but they just both had momentum, and they were both playing aggressive, going for the puck. And in hockey, sometimes that means a hard hit.
It really does. And you hate to see those head-on collisions because that's when you get knee-to-knee contact. It's really not safe for anybody. But, man, try telling a 17-year-old boy not to go hard for the puck.
In a championship game,
nonetheless.
nonetheless.
In a championship game, absolutely. 5:13 left in the second period, 3-0 for the Spirit. The Wichita Thunder have made a goalie change, and we are 5-on-5 out at center ice. Peters to take the drop. He brings it over. Gunnar Beaver picks it up.
Oh.
And, Nick Lowe almost picks his pocket and sends it out, but chased by Eric Life. And he's going to send it out in the neutral zone. Nick Lowe's got it and some room. Nick Lowe skating around, doing a great job protecting the puck.
Feeds.
Gets it back to Gunnar Beaver on a great backhand pass. Centering pass by Gunnar Beaver. Poked out. Gunnar Beaver gets it. Brings it out to Daniger. Daniger sends it back up the wall around the back of the net. Fought for by Peters. Peters does a good job fighting for it and winning it, but the Thunder are going to get it out into the neutral zone. Oh, and they miss a great chance at a give and go. Just sends it in for a centering shot. Goes across the crease. Picked up by Eric Life. Fought for in the corner. They try to center it again. Covered by the goalie. Couple of little slashes there in the ice trying to poke a loose puck. Couple of 17-year-old boys staring at each other, but I don't think there's anything to come of that. Life fighting for it. Tipped by Peters. Cale Parker covers it. Couple of pokes at it. Couple of guys saying, hey, don't touch my goalie. No harm, no foul. And we're going to get a drop to the right of the goalie. Carden to take the drop. He's got Rob and Brackett out with him. I'm sorry, he's got Rob and Worth. So Worth bounces it away. Here comes Lovin. I'm sorry, it's not Carden, it's Kane. Oh, my goodness. Off the play. Worth to Lovin to Kane to Worth for another beautiful goal to make it 4-0. Let's see this replay, folks. This is a signature play of the white sweater line for the Spirit. Breaks it away, fights for it. Lovin all the way over to Worth, and Worth just buries it on the top shelf. Great job. Every center played it on that, or every forward touched it on that whole sequence there.
How pretty was that?
Ice.
Certainly the Spirit team and the Spirit fans here are fired up after that.
Absolutely. Wheeler plays it in the neutral zone, and here comes Kane. Kane again has it, dances around. Kane looking to fight for it. Thunder looking to get it out, and they do. Chased down by John Brown. Oh, good job by John Brown. Defending the breakaway. Big hit on the ice, but no one's down. Comes over to Worth. Worth has got it. He's going to take some time to settle it down. He sends it diagonal back across the ice. Can't quite get it out. Dead bounce off of the boards there. Keeps it in, but Worth is going to grab it on the hash marks. Tries to get it out. Stolen by the Thunder. Thunder can't get it in, and picked up by Kane, and we have a penalty.
There's a interference call.
Interference. That might have been on Worth.
Let's see what we get.
Probably on that little pass going in. Just trying to get in the way of him on that breakaway. No big deal. So Worth will go get 2 minutes of rest, which he probably needs. It takes a lot of energy to score those goals.
Absolutely.
The mood to the in front of us and to the right of us is great. The mood to the left of us is a little tense. The Thunder fans looking for a comeback here. So we have the penalty kill out right now. Johnson and Carden, Life and Daniger out, ready to kill the penalty. Thunder get it in, and Eric Life manages to get it out to the neutral zone. Thunder gather it back up, send it in deep. It's going to be played behind the net by Daniger. Daniger sends it the length of the ice, tipped by Carden, and it's going to go down. And we've got pressure by Johnson and Carden. And Johnson chases into the corner, goes far side, going to be picked up by Life, danced around Life. Carden goes out to pressure, gets thrown in by the Thunder. Daniger's going to pick it up and send it the rim it around, picked up by the Thunder on the far hash marks. They've got it looking to set it up, out to the point. Point is going to get a shot off, blocked by Daniger and sent the length of the ice by Eric Life. Thunder skate down to gather it up, skated behind the back of their net, pressure by Kane. Kane's on the ice, and he is going to pressure it, tipped away by Carden. Sit in. A big check on the ref by a Thunder player. And he manages to slap a shot towards Cale Parker, goes wide, picked up by the Thunder in the corner. Kane fights for it. They're trying to center it, picked up by Carden. Carden sends it the length of the ice for a line change, picked up by Kane. Kane's gonna fight for it and come up with it. He's gonna center it and send it all the way back out to Daniger. We've got 30 seconds left in the penalty. Daniger sends it the length of the ice. Pressure by Lovin. Lovin behind the net with a big hit. Kane picks up the puck. He tries to turn and shoot. Shimp's going to go up and get a little shot off, and Lovin manages to get a little piece of it.
The puck was fluttering, and it kept fluttering. He didn't get all he wanted on that.
They could have bounced in. Those are the ones that they tell me the goalies have trouble with those. Every time I've been a goalie, I just sit on my back and turtle around. So puck just flutters off of the stick of Shimp, bounces up in the air. Gavin tries to bat it out, but again, can't get good one on it. Zahn Werner takes the drop, picked up by Shimp. Shimp tries to send it in. Shimp grabs it and just throws it the length of the ice. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Thunder trying to break it out. Oh, they do. They get a little bit behind the ice, behind the defense there. Werner steals it, sends it over to Brady Allen, out into the neutral zone. They are offsides again, so they're going to have to touch up. Shimp behind the net. Shimp's going to get a little pressure. Andrew Johnson picks it up on the hash marks. Cross ice pass all the way the length of the ice into the zone. Pressured by Kallenberger. Brady Allen skates into his own zone, takes it behind the net, and he's going to send it up the ice to Johnson. Johnson with a diagonal pass going to the neutral zone, and he sends it the length of the ice. We are 5-on-5. Kallenberger, Warner, and Johnson are the forwards. Shimp and Brady Allen are the D. And Thunder content to just send it the length up to Kallenberger. Kallenberger cross ice to Johnson. Doesn't go out. D'd up by Brady Allen in the corner. Shot behind the net. Bounced out, and Kallenberger dances around to check there. Good job on the Thunder, intercept it, and they try to get it in. Go. Shimp takes a big hit. He jumps right back up. Brady Allen grabs the puck and goes the length of the ice. Picked up by Werner. 30 seconds left. Goes to Gage Robb. Gage Robb looking to fight for it on the wall. He's got a little time. Brady Allen back to Shimp. Shimp's going to catch Brackett. Brackett skates in on the near side, throws around behind the net. Pressure by Gage Robb. Picked up at the blue line by Brady Allen. He has to skate it into the neutral zone. D pass to Wheeler. Wheeler back to Brady Allen. Brady Allen's going to send it up the wall to Robb. Robb's going to flip it up. And that's the end of the second period, folks. We are going to get a break for a Zamboni. And we are going to have a technological change here, folks. We're going to actually cut the broadcast, and so you're going to have to get right back on in about 5 minutes. Like 30 seconds. But we are in an intermission for the Zamboni, so you have some time. We are going to do some interviews, but we're going to make a switch off, so you're going to have to shut down your feed and join back up. So
if you're watching via YouTube, be sure to look for Going Live.
And look for Going Live on YouTube.